What's up, y'all? So this is gonna be for my motherfucking Scorpios. Okay, listen, you already know what it is, bitch. I'm Aubrey. Okay, some of y'all might know me as Sky Santana, my stage name. Okay, but fuck all that. We about to get into this motherfucking video, ho. Okay, listen, time and energy is fluid. This shit could have already happened. It could be happening now. Listen, it could happen 2 weeks from now. Okay, this could be your energy, your person energy, your mama energy, they ex, your ex. Listen, the mailman. Bitch, whoever you feel like this energy is for, whose ever energy you feel like I'm channeling, send them this video. Because one thing we're not going to do is force this shit to resonate when it sure as hell motherfucking don't. Okay, that is the purpose of an alignment reading. You can go to my website, down in the description box below, and go ahead and book your personal reading and figure out your personal tea. Okay, y'all know that divine anything means of God, but listen, we're not even getting into love this situation. Okay, this fucking video, this ain't about love. This is about alignment. Okay, so this is about, you know, your deep soul work that needs to be done. This is about whatever is coming up in the month of November. Okay, bitch, treat this like a mental health check-in, okay, with your motherfucking spiritual therapist, all right? So let's go ahead and get into her, okay? What's going on? Oh, I just got a headache. I just got a slight headache. Scorpios, why y'all giving me a headache? Why y'all giving me a headache? Ooh, child. Some of y'all might be thinking too much. Some of y'all really might be thinking too much. It's giving analysis paralysis, like, ooh, headache, like, child. And then we got the fucking ambulance in the background. It's, okay, you know what it's giving? It's giving analysis paralysis and time is running out. Or analysis paralysis and there's like an emergency or something. Like, it's like now is not the time to still be thinking. That's what it's giving. It's like somebody is literally dying or bleeding out, and like now is the time you want to study, or now is the time you want to like think about where blood came from. It's like, okay, what we doing? Like, that's what it feel like. It feel very like, what we doing? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into her. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, what do I want to grab first? Okay. All right, so what's going on with Scorpios this month? Yeah, I don't like this shit. I forgot who else had lightheadedness. I think it was Leo's. Yeah, Leo's definitely had me real lightheaded and drunk. You could be connected to a Leo, Scorpios. You could be connected to a Leo. You might be a Leo watching this because your energy feels similar. Leo's had me feeling like extremely lightheaded in a drunk type of way. Scorpios, your energy is more so like just headache. Like either like something or someone is a pain, or you're thinking too much, or like, bitch, I don't know, whatever else causes migraines, okay? What do we have? What else do we have for Scorpios? Okay, because I'm down there. Okay. So we have mending. Crazy how at the bottom of the deck we do have round and round. We also have clean it up. We have round and round, and we have clean it up. Top of the deck we have co-create. Yeah. This is a love situation. This definitely feels like a love situation, okay? Because immediately with this mending, what I'm picking up on is like, okay, the reason why you have a headache, the reason why you have a migraine, either you could be crying or somebody else could be crying, but it just feels like I don't know how to fix this. It feels like everybody's so guilty. In November, it's just like guilt coming to the surface, and I feel like it could be because Mercury is in Libra, and Libra is all about fair communication. Mercury is all about communication, and Libra is like what's fair. And so I feel like November is really going to be a month where everybody's just trying to like just get right. You know, because Mercury is about to go direct. It's been retrograde for the last 3 weeks. So it's about to go direct in Libra, and so I do feel like it's going to be a lot of fair communication. And I mean, like, literally, all of these zodiacs have been so fucking guilty. And, Scorpios, I feel like it's kind of the same thing with you. I feel like there's a lot of guilt here. You want to express your emotions. You want to express, you know, how it is that you feel. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of back and forth of, like, should I say this? Or I don't know how to say this. Or, you know, will this person forgive me? Or, like, do I even forgive myself? Or does God forgive me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot. And I feel like somebody here is stressed. very stressed. Because it's making me stressed. Like, this migraine is making me stressed. Oh my God. Ooh, child. Ooh, I'm about to cry now. This shit hurts, y'all. Also eat. Eat. Some of y'all need to eat. Some of y'all need to eat. Some of y'all's eating habits are being affected, and I don't like that. You need to eat. Okay, so we have mending, we have forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. That's exactly what the fuck it feels like. Each time we're hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments and arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now, I feel like I'm about to pass out, y'all. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. That's what y'all gotta do. Everybody makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again. Wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Did I not just tell y'all that Mercury is in Libra, and that's what this is about? Make amends, and I feel like with this Mercury having gone retrograde, you know, because people love to be like, oh my God, the ex is going to come back. Or, oh my God, you know, the phone call is going to fuck up. Sometimes with Mercury in retrograde is literally just lessons coming back up to see if you have learned. And sometimes this can be old thoughts and old feelings and behavior patterns. And I feel like for whatever Scorpio energy that I'm talking to right now, I feel like this is a Scorpio energy where during Mercury retrograde, feelings of shitty behavior came back up. And it's almost like a good look at yourself like, oh, you were not a good person when you did this. You know, this was not, you know, God did not like when you did this. You know, you should feel shitty and terrible about this. And now this person is just like, fuck, I messed up. I dropped the bag. Like, I fumbled the bag. And nobody likes it when, you know, a mirror is held up to them and you're being told about yourself. And I feel like the universe has literally just set somebody down and told them about themselves. And now it's just like, fuck. The fuck. Like, just feeling guilt and just trying to think the way out of the situation. And I don't feel like like the mental long game is not going to help right now. Right now, you need to, because when you hurt and did whatever the fuck you did, you hurt somebody's heart. And so now is not the time for the mind games and for the mind contemplating and things like that. Now is the time for you to go into your heart space to be able to connect and identify with whoever it is that you hurt. Okay, because you hurt their heart space. You didn't hurt their brain, you hurt their heart. And so this situation is not calling for mental activity right now. It's calling for emotional activity, emotional awareness, you know, just emotional impact. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You're now that much closer to achieving a kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Okay? Do I need to read the last one? Let me see. I don't feel like I do, but maybe I will. Protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme. I'm telling you, this is exactly what happened. Opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in a moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You'll never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you'll look back and know this truth. Yeah, man. It's almost like, okay, somebody knew that what they did was kind of fucked up, but they didn't feel the way that they may have made another person feel, or the way that a situation really crumbled, and like they didn't feel the effects of it, but they feel it now. Okay, Scorpios, you feel it now. Okay, so let's take a look at what's working for you this month, if anything. Okay, right? Okay, listen, y'all asses being handed to y'all during Scorpio season. Happy birthday. So let's see what's working for you this month. What's going in your favor? What's the positives of this month? Okay, so Spirit, what are the positives of this month? Okay. Can't make this shit up. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Six of Pentacles. I literally cannot make this shit up. Do y'all see how gifted I am? Okay, listen, and y'all got the nerve. The nerve. Some of y'all got the nerve to be commenting on these videos like, guys, you better read them cards, bitch. The cards pop out based off of my energy and my psychic vibration. What y'all talking about? Okay, listen. Listen, you can't make this shit up. Okay, you can't. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Literally what's working for you this month is learning how to love and open yourself up emotionally. To be, it's like you're more emotional. You're more emotionally aware. Okay. And now that you're more emotionally aware, you're less cold. You're more, like your energy is more reciprocal, more like a give and take. And you're more aware of how you come off to people. Because Scorpios, you could have been in a place where maybe you wanted love, but then didn't realize that, oh wait, you keep shutting down every love offer that fucking comes to you. You know, maybe the way, you know, maybe you had a fucking soulmate out there and, you know, you went for something that looked better at the time. You know, this person could have physically looked better. Emotionally, it could have felt better. Sexually, it could have felt better. You know, maybe let your dick lead you. You know, these things fucking happen. I feel like whoever it is that I'm talking to, whoever it is whose energy I'm channeling, there was an opportunity for you to have something, a person, place, or thing, but you saw something else that called to who you were in that moment. Those that's watching me, and this isn't your energy, but this is, you know, whoever you're thinking about, listen to me carefully. There is a Scorpio here, or someone connected to a Scorpio energy, who had the chance for abundance, a blessing. But because of the energy that they were in at that moment, because of the rate at which they were vibrating in that moment, they were attracted to something else. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, I mean, well, first of all, that's what the fuck happened, but also, too, if you don't feel like this is you that did this, it's important for you to know and understand what I'm saying, because you have to be at a certain place of life to understand certain shit, right? People understand shit and get shit when they're finally fucking ready. This person wasn't ready for whatever blessing this was, whether this was love, a job, a career, a situation, whatever it was. This person was not ready then. And so they weren't really able to fully understand what all of this was about. And so, and now that they have kind of, because it's like the grass isn't greener on the other side type of concept, right? Like now that things have switched up, now that things have changed, it's like this person is able to be in a space of like, okay, I get it now. I understand what it is that I passed up on. I understand that, you know, I have the opportunity to whatever, because it's almost like you choose wrong and then your life just suddenly gets worse and you don't understand why your life is getting worse. And then, so, you know, one day you fucking wake up and you're like, oh, duh. And so now you're like having migraines, having fucking headaches, analysis paralysis, trying to figure out how do I get back to da-da-da-da-da? How do I, you know, fix things with da-da-da-da-da? That's exactly what the fuck this is. And so this month is a matter of, you know, being more open emotionally. And then as I say that, we have the moon that comes out, which is literally all about the outpouring of fucking emotions. You know, whatever secrets that are there being shown in the light, okay, being illuminated, okay, things being illuminated within the darkness. I also do kind of feel like too, yeah, we also have the Four of Cups in reverse. So definitely a lot of discontentment here, you know, not being satisfied with maybe the rate at which things are going. and you could even be confessing this or expressing this to someone this month, Scorpio, or this could just all be internal. But I do feel like based on where your life is right now, it's forcing you to take a good look at yourself and, you know, kind of realize that you are the problem, that you are problematic. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Swords as well as King of Wands. So it's like you notice a problem and you decide to take action, and you decide to take action quick. Okay. Top of the deck we have Nine of Cups, because at the end of the day you are chasing your wish fulfillment. All right, so let's take a look at what is not working in your favor, the negatives of the month. Okay. So the first card that we have is we have the High Priestess. Okay, so remember earlier when I said you need to get out of your head and get into your heart space, right? That is what this High Priestess is representing. This is showing up as a negative, which tells me that somebody's not listening to their fucking intuition. And your intuition is literally fucking telling you, open up with your heart. Okay, again, it wasn't a mind game that got you into the situation. It was something that you did emotionally. It was an emotional, impulsive decision, an emotional, you know, action. So that's the only way to fix things, is by emotionally being present, emotionally showing up. And so someone is trying to, you know, think of solutions mentally, and it's just like, it's not going to get nowhere, because that's not what this situation is. And so again, you're having issues trusting your intuition, trusting the universe, and trusting your guides. We also have Queen of Cups, and we have Nine of Pentacles. I'm just picking up heavy on someone who's having an issue showing up in love for someone. Showing up in a love situation for someone. Like showing up and being present in a love situation. We also have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands with this Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like, it's like, as sorry as you feel, it's like, are you ready to give up the single bachelor life in favor of a relationship? Like, it's almost like when you realize, like, okay, I fucked up, I dropped the bag, I realized that the person was my soulmate, but okay, you know, even though I'm sorry and I do feel like I need to fix this, you know, I had to fix it last week, just like I'm gonna have to fix it 2 weeks from now. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like taking advantage of this situation, like almost kind of getting cocky with it, like you got all the time in the world and you don't. And so, like we all know somebody like that, who is like, you know, it's like, I know I'm sorry, but like me being sorry last week and me being sorry now versus 2 months from now, like regardless of when you get the apology, I'm so sorry, right? And you still get the apology, right? And it's like, well, no. And so, Scorpios, you're very much in an energy of like, you know that you need to do something, and you know what that something is, but you're refusing to do it because you rather stall for whatever other selfish reasons. And as I say that, King of Pentacles in reverse comes out. Selfishness is holding you back. It's holding you back because I feel like this blessing and this abundance and all of this is here. But it's just a matter of just thinking, it's like you need to be a little bit more empathetic. And trust your intuition, and not just in a place of thinking that you know all when you don't. Because it's coming off very ignorant. It's coming off very abrasive. And so you might even be coming off abrasive and ignorant to the people around you. You know, maybe it might be showing up in your everyday life with the way that you speak to people or the way that you treat people. Or you might be wondering why certain things may not go in your favor. And it could all lead back to because, you know, of this situation. Bottom of the deck, we do have the World card with the Moon in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely things that need to be uncovered here. And there's karma that is not yet dealt with. Queen of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. And Three of Swords. You gotta fix this. You gotta fix this. And now I understand why that headache was here before, because now I understand why that headache was happening for me earlier, because this is a situation where it almost feels like some of y'all are being lazy, taking a lazy way out. Like, okay, there's too much to fix or too much work that needs to be done to kind of fix this, resolve this. Like, you're thinking too deeply about it. Like, okay, if this is a love situation, all a person wants is a fucking apology. Okay, maybe a Birkin, but a fucking apology. And like, you're thinking that it's going to take the world and da-da-da, and so you're taking an easy way out. Again, it doesn't have to just be love. It could be love. It could be anything. Okay, but that's what this situation is. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Spirit, what do we have as a closing? What do we have as a closing message for Scorpios in November? Because I'm over there, right? Okay, so we do have improving health. So I do feel like things are going to get better. I just don't know if you realize that. Okay. Let's see. What card do we have from this stack? Okay. Any closing messages? We have the thinking woman. This could be a feminine energy connected to this that is thinking, because this person is thinking, or thinking woman could literally just be, you know, an energy thinking, and they need to tap into their feminine side, which is the emotions and nurturing and all of that. Okay, so this is where we're going to end it. Definitely go to my website, you know, down in the description box below. Go ahead and book you a motherfucking alignment personal reading, because y'all hoes definitely need one. And yeah, subscribe to Patreon for exclusive and extended tarot readings that are not available on YouTube. All right, I love each and every one of y'all. Remember, life is all about alignment. I'm literally here to help put you back into the motherfucking universe, ho. Okay. All right, please get on your shit before shit gets on you, because God is not out here rewarding lazy hoes and lazy bitches. That's not how it works. All right. So I love y'all. I will see y'all hoes in the next motherfucking session. Oh, and stream my new song, Clarity. Bye. Mwah.
I feel like I need some therapy. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me. My brain is racing for some sanity.